Hi everyone, this is Dr. Garappo with another installment in our weight loss series. Doesn't it make you completely crazy when there's a so-called expert telling you what you should eat and how you should exercise and what you should be doing to lose weight, and you look at them and you know they've never had a single extra pound on their body in their entire lives? Well, that's not the case with me. I wanted to talk to you today about my weight loss journey, which has spanned decades, because I wanted you to know that my program is based on literally decades and decades of experience of what to do, what not to do. So I began my journey when I was about 10 years old. At 10, we moved from the city of Philadelphia into the suburbs at the very end of the school year. And I was having a hard time adjusting, having lost all of my friends, changing schools, a completely new environment. Very shortly thereafter, my mother became very ill and I had to spend the summer at my grandmother's, another major adjustment with no friends and a big struggle. So I'd had several months of struggling with social interaction. I got back to school the following September, and well-meaning adults in my life decided that the best way for me to adjust and to fit in would be to lose weight. Now, I looked at pictures of myself in adulthood. I looked back and looked at pictures of myself at age 10 and realized that I looked like a normal kid. I was headed toward the growth spurt that most girls go through from 10 to 13. And the body will have a tendency to put on a few extra pounds to compensate for this really big change in height. But nevertheless, I was put on a diet, 1,000 calories a day. And the thing that I remember most about that was just being hungry. Hungry all the time. My body adapted very quickly. I was able to lose weight very quickly. I was excited. I was energized. I thought this was such a wonderful thing. But it set me up for a history, my future of whenever I had an issue, looking at my body, taking it out on myself, over-examining myself, criticizing myself. It also set me up for metabolic issues with the losing weight in a severe calorie restriction. 1,000 calories for a child that is running around and active is not enough, but who knew that way back a very long time ago when I was 10 years old. What I found is that I went through the typical cycle that everyone goes through. I would decide that there was something wrong with my body. I would force my body to lose weight. It would happen as the years went by. It got slower and slower and slower, but it would happen. But then, of course, I couldn't maintain what it was that I was doing to get there. So I put all the weight on plus an additional 10 pounds. That's a normal cycle that most people go through. That is actually a biological cycle. Your body thinks that you're starving if you're using hunger as a weapon in your weight loss journey. Your body thinks it's starving. Not a bad idea, because your body does not want you to starve. And so it will put up a fight. It will send up cravings and hunger drives, and it will slow down your metabolism. Well, so here I am 40 plus years later, and I now have a metabolic issue that I have to live with and work around now, which is fine. I can manage that. I was on every diet known to man in the last 40 years. I wrote a list of some of the ones that I was on: the Paracone diet, the raw food diet, the Maker's diet, the Perfect Weight America diet, Whole Foods, Nutrisystem and Weight Watchers, the grapefruit diet, the rotation diet, the Atkins diet, the South Beach diet. It just goes on and on and on. As a doctor, my job is to solve problems for people. So I decided, I don't know, in the last year that I was going to start to conquer my own weight loss issue. If I can't conquer mine, I certainly can't help you conquer yours. So I looked at everything that I thought was wrong with every diet I had ever been on and designed my own diet plan. But this video is to show you that I have lived life with you in the trenches of the weight loss warfare. And so I completely understand the things that you're facing. Next time, we will talk about those things and how I put my program together. See you then.